Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a breakdown of the Comic-Con sneak peek of Justice League. So in the beginning we see Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman inside of the Flying Fox. We see Flash somewhere down in a tunnel system, it looks, with parademons, and Batman is looking up at his signal that Commissioner Gordon sent him. So we begin with what seems like a bank heist, but notice the gun out and the security here being shot. And this is the same security dress up that we see with the guy shooting at Wonder Woman. They ascend up the steps and they hold people hostage. You notice there's number 6, which you see right there, as the teacher and school children are moving, and number 7 as well. The place is the Central Criminal Court, as you can see. As Wonder Woman bursts in, you see Court 6 to your left on the wall. So this is a court and not a bank. And this is not a robbery. This is something else. That briefcase has something to do with it. Maybe we can speculate that these are assassins emboldened to come to court to assassinate someone who's a witness. It's possible, and in the briefcase could be a bomb, as seen here. Anyway, Diana seems to foil some of the plot of these criminals. We see her working in the Louvre, I assume, again, and she's working on a statue, restoring it. Now that statue looks very much like the Grecian-looking statues we saw in Themyscira. Next, we're at Thames River of central London. The Shard skyscraper in the foreground, the Tower Bridge in the background, with the draped Superman symbol, showing that the world, not just Metropolis, mourns Superman's death. At Metropolis, we see the shattered remains of Superman's statue, and the Daily Planet's World Without Hope title, a nod to the comic, A World Without Superman. Newstime newspaper actually did an article on the life and death of the Man of Steel, World Without Superman. As you know, Superman is a symbol of hope. Newstime got assistance from the Daily Planet. They worked together to put out this newspaper. In it, you see Wayne Tech, of course. That means that Bruce Wayne was in that world. After Superman's death, there's a crime wave that forces the Commissioner of Metropolis to resign. We hear about this crime wave even in the sneak peek trailer. And Lex is transferred to Arkham Asylum.
We have hospitals to treat the mentally ill with compassion. But that's not where you're going. I arrange for you to get transferred to Arkham Asylum in Gotham.
Where's the Gotham back? The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
This is most likely because Bruce is trying to form a team to deal with a threat that's coming.
But the bell's already been rung, and they've heard it. Out in the dark, among the stars. They know that God is dead.
The bell cannot be unrung! He's hungry. He's found us. And he's coming!
And the he that Lex Luthor speaks of is Steppenwolf, and he found them. You see him appear in Themyscira, coming through a boom tube that is opened up by a mother box. There he is, Steppenwolf.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will flaw. Like all the others.
We see these Vikings as face Steppenwolf hiding one of these mother boxes. We see another in Atlantis in an earlier trailer, so we have 3 mother boxes and we've seen all 3 now. Notice how the ground is terraformed. And we see the earlier age of heroes when the Atlanteans, Amazonians, and Earthlings fought against Steppenwolf and his forces. Alfred gives a Batman Returns 1992 Penguin reference. Steppenwolf and his forces seem to be hiding in an underground shaft. You can see Wonder Woman coming out of that shaft, and you see the Justice League on the edge inside this underground shaft. Having faced Steppenwolf, Aquaman expresses his fear to the League. There seems to be yet another mother box that Cyborg has, and we've seen it in previous trailers. And it seems as though Steppenwolf is collecting these mother boxes to boom to the apocalypse and army to Earth. Instead of bringing the army in plain sight so they're beaten back again, they hide in underground shafts. So it seems the Justice League is assembled to try and stop them, and they actually engage with them and fight them in these underground shafts in some sort of building or tower that goes deep, deep into the ground, underground. And that's what you see here. Batman uses the Nightcrawler. We see Cyborg fly up into the sky from the shafts and come back down to commandeer the Nightcrawler. We see Steppenwolf come down and smash the Nightcrawler. Wonder Woman joins the fray. Notice it's the same place Steppenwolf was underground with the Mother Box. And she's the one leading the League into battle. She even engages Steppenwolf, as you see there, the only one to do so. It seems the League can't contain Steppenwolf and his forces, and they come above ground, somehow, some way, from the underground shafts and tunnels. And the battles continue to rage above ground. We can see the League defending Batman here, Aquaman seeming to attack some scouts apparently. Here it seems there was a huge explosion underground and one of the towers breaks off. The sky is red, telling you that Darkseid's forces have invaded the Earth. The powerful Aquaman riding a parademon, how cool is that? Here the Flying Fox blows up some kind of device that Steppenwolf and his forces seem to have created. In this Commissioner Gordon scene, I want to just point out the gargoyle in which Batman was standing on. And of course, they don't have enough members. Aquaman comes in and joins the fray. And then when Commissioner Gordon is talking to Batman, he disappears traditionally. But the rest of the Justice League disappears except for Flash, who didn't get the memo, which is pretty fun. The next set of scenes describe the same event in Metropolis. You get the Flash speeding off using the Speed Force to grab someone. You see Batman looking down at the site. You see Humvees there. Same Humvees that Cyborg saves a policeman from. And the policemen, you see them all there with the Justice League looking at something. So I think Alfred here is talking to Supergirl, period. That's who I think it is. The costuming looks different to Superman's costuming, and we saw that earlier on in the trailer. So that's my take and breakdown of the Justice League trailer. If you want to leave comments in the comment section below of other things I missed, there's a lot I missed. You can always do so, but I just wanted to bring up these interesting points. You guys have a great one.